Hello everyone!
Hello!
Hola chicas.
How are you?
Really good!
Good. Here we are waiting you. We miss you so much.
Oh, I really miss you too. But girls, I have a dilemma. A little bit is that I don't know what to do for university work. Can you help me please?
Emma, what is wrong? Throw the question.
Yes, of course. I love your career.
Well, look, I have to talk about my ideal school. And the truth is that I have some points to add, but not all of them.
Surprise me with some of them.
Okay, I will tell all of them, but I'm not sure at all.
Don't worry.
We will help you.
Ha! I love you. So I was thinking that the best option of the school type between the public school and the private school is the first one. What do you think?
Oh, yes. This is a good election because in the public one, each child can study without any limits.
Also, it's more equal due to the fact that in this one, all the children have the same goals which will develop together.
Oh yes, it is.
But it is important that it is free because not all of them have enough money.
Girls, what do you think about the separate depending of the level?
I don't agree with it anyway, because in my opinion, what you are doing is to say who is more clever than the others and making the good and clever class and the mad and bad class.
Oh, yes. And also if all the children are in the same class, they will learn of each one as we can see in the film Entre Maestros.
Yes, here each of them could give a little by little to make a common knowledge.
And what about the ages classifications?
I think the same that's in the other question, because we will have to say where can go each children if they can choose.
It's true, because the little children could learn for the biggest children and inversely proportional.
So you choose the public one because each child can go and learn without any limits, but you don't want any classification of clever or ages, is it?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, now we will change the theme. What do you think about the inclusion?
This is a good question.
Oh, yes, it is.
In my opinion, a school isn't doing the things on the right way because if you want inclusion, you don't put each student with a special need in other class with other special teachers.
I guess that the best option to do an inclusive school is to put all children in the same class where each of them will give their helps to the others.
Also, if they are in the same class, they will learn to respect the others.
Yes, they will learn values and in this way we will make a good citizens.
Also, a school needs the help of the parents who have to be a support for it.
Oh, yes, and the teacher has to be more closer to his or her pupils and to listen to them.
So I understand that you consider the actual inclusion as a bad way to the future school and the mistake is to classify. So you guess that the thing is to put all in the same class with a closer teacher who listen her or his pupils and also with the help of the parents and it could solve the problem.
Yes, the parents' help is really important because they teach things in their home too to their children, like how to behave.
But girls, do you think that all the teachers are well formed?
No, teachers must have a good formation and it has to be constantly and permanent with innovations.
Yes, education is related with the society, and it's something that is in constant transformation.
Yeah, sure. It should advance. I will add it too. It's really important, this one.
And don't forget to add the new technologies.
Of course not. I think they are primordial nowadays. Without technology, we can't advance.
But don't you think that computers on primary stage isn't healthy?
Well, not at all. It's important for them to know how to use a computer to look for information or to do a work in group or individual.
The school sometimes don't have to put in the timetable classes for that.
Yes, but they should put it anyway.
Yes, but they should change the timetable in general. I think children go to school a bit early. A study said that children started to activate their brain at 10 a.m. So everything about this is wrong, you know.
The organization of the school must change a lot of things starting for that one.
But girls, what do you think is the best way to evaluate on primary?
I think that children shouldn't learn from memory.
Yes, I agree with that. They can spit out everything they studied and then forget it.
Teachers should innovate with different methods and use more practice on their lesson.
Yes, if they work in group, they will learn better and they will see that what they are studying is value for their futures.
I have another question about evaluation because I think students must be evaluated, but people say to me that it's better not to evaluate. What do you think about?
I disagree with you. Children should be evaluated, but not only with numeral qualifications.
It's true. And teachers must count with other parameters as behavior, creativity, and imagination, for example.
And any exams?
Exams are boring and they are going to be out of fashion.
The best option is doing projects. With them, you can improve their abilities about working with their partners or individually.
Yes, and you can work the tolerance between them because nowadays there is a lot of different cultures on the classes.
Yes, I saw that in a teaching documentary about Montessori and Waldorf.
With projects, you improve the praxis and la práctica da la soltura.
You are always with your set phrases, but I agree because with the practice you can avoid the traditional studying form.
Yes.
I totally agree with you. I thought doing exams was only the way to qualify students.
And what about the punishment?
I totally disagree with punishment. In the past, teachers and parents thought punishment was the best option to educate a child, and the majority of the time was hitting them.
It's horrible. As teacher, I will never stick a child. I think at the beginning of the course, all of the class should put some rules and the possible punishment you must achieve if you do something bad.
As a type of assembly,
Yes.
Oh, I love this idea. I know you will be a great teacher.
But what type of punishment could you do? Some examples?
Like any break, could we?
yes.
I hope we helped you a lot.
Yes, girl. Thank you so much. So, the perfect school would be un espacio público en el que todos los niños estén juntos y no estén separados por edades, ni por niveles, ni por necesidades especiales. En este espacio, todos aprenden de todos, pudiendo explorar sin límites.
Los profesores tendrán que adoptar una postura de continuos investigadores para que estén actualizados.
Con respecto a la tecnología, pues serán usadas para trabajar en grupo y estarán disponibles para que busquen cualquier información necesaria.
El horario sería el siguiente, de 10 a 2 clase, de 2 a 3 almuerzo y de 3 a 5 clases en las que puedan estudiar con la ayuda del profesor para que a partir de las 5 los niños tengan todo el tiempo para jugar y estar con sus familias.
¡Tiempo libre!
Respecto a la dinámica de la clase, pues habría más práctica y menos teoría, ya que los niños aprenden más realizando actividades que empollando.
Es que la práctica es más divertida.
En la evaluación no constará la palabra examen, puesto a que proponemos el trabajo por proyecto, en el que los niños colaboren para llegar a un objetivo común.
Y en cuanto a los castigos, pues a principio de curso se hará una lista de normas que aplicarán en una asamblea y deberán cumplir durante todo el curso.
And this is all.
Thank you so much.
See you at the party of Friday.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you.
Bye, girls.
Bye.